Want some general energy to see what Spirit wants you to know. The messages that I put forth, they are timeless. So whenever you click on this video, that's when the messages can resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The water signs were completed yesterday. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Today is all about the element of Earth. So Taurus and Capricorn have already been completed, and tomorrow I will be closing out this collection of readings with the air signs, Lord's will, Leo, I was going to say Leo, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So let's tap in. Let's not prolong the energy. Thank you so much for the continued support. What do you want Virgo to know at this time? What is the message? What do you want Virgo to know at this time? Okay. So Virgo, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, all right? I feel like for some of you, Spirit is saying you're starting over. You're coming out of this drought with this February energy here. July, yes. You're coming out of a drought. Things could have been moving very slow for you, Virgo, and now they're about to pick up very speedily, okay? So let's go ahead and get some more energy for you. But yeah, things been looking a little heavy for you. Things are about to lighten up. Your energy is about to become more vibrant. You're going to be feeling different, looking different. I'm hearing Summer Bunnies by R. Kelly. Some of you are going to be putting yourself out there on the dating scene, meeting some new people. Yeah, the summertime is going to be a whole different vibe for you, Virgo. Why is Sun in February here for Virgo? What is the energy? The Tower in the reverse. Some of you avoided a situation here. Something could have to do with a Scorpio. Tell me more about sunrise in February. Why is this here for Virgo? What is the energy? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Something has to do with you not getting what you deserve. Something not being successful. Tell me more about the Tower. The Star in the reverse. So Aquarius energy. So what you need to know, Virgo, is whatever did not work out in your favor, whatever fell apart, however a situation ended, it was meant to happen exactly the way it did. Actually, even though something brought you justice, even though it didn't feel like it. It's giving me that silver lining in every cloud type of energy. Tell me more about the Tower in the reverse. Why is this here for Virgo? I have the Three of Pentacles. So something got to do with your career, work. Something wasn't meant, Virgo. Tell me more about the Star. For some of you, something has to do with who you work with or the people you work around. I have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Something did not make you happy. Something has to do with the past as well. I have the Princess of Wands, the Dancer. Something definitely has to do with your career. I'm also getting you're definitely about to get a creative spark when it comes to your career. Something could have slowed down. I'm hearing falling off. Some of you could have felt like you fell off when it comes to your career or opportunities, but things are getting ready to pick up. I feel like you've been in your season of drought. Give me an energy for the Six of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Six of Cups in the reverse here for Virgo? Nine of, come on, Virgo. Yeah, money, 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 money. Okay? Stability is here. For some of you, you're being awarded something from the past. Something has to do with your past efforts. Ten of Swords. Somebody could have tried to sabotage this, sabotage your opportunities, sabotage your stability, sabotage your career. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgo? What is the message, Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles, because somebody didn't want you to receive this. Somebody didn't want you at the 10. They said you're already at the 9, Virgo. I mean, you have enough. Why do you need another pentacle? Why do you need any more money? Why do you need any more stability? Why do you need any more opportunities? Somebody tried to block this. Somebody is a hater. Give me an energy for the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here for Virgo? I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. No love lost. Literally. Like, nothing is lost here, Virgo. You may feel like you took an L in a situation, but you didn't. Something was not the opportunity you thought it was. The Empress in the reverse. For some of you, something has to do with the relationship. A karmic partnership where there was really no love there. Tell me more about this Empress in the reverse. Something could even have to do with your very own mom, like you realizing that your very own mom just does not have that emotional attachment to you like mothers should. Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel like where you were refusing to see something is clear as day now, or it's about to be. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? Now give me something for this Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Six of Swords. Yeah. If you lost out on the opportunity, it was meant for you to miss out on the opportunity. It was not for you at all. You may feel differently, but God knows best. Something just wasn't meant. And you may not understand it now, or you may have not understood it then, but by and by you will. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here? Something wasn't going to be fair to you. If you lost out in a relationship, something didn't work out, it wasn't going to be fair to you. You could have thought this was the one. This was your happily ever after type of relationship. No, it wasn't meant to work. Something was not going to benefit you, even though you may have felt like it was. Give me an energy for the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Something can have to do with a Gemini or somebody that has it highly aspected. Something can have to do with a friend for some of you. The Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, this is a blessing in disguise. That's what this is. Like something not going in your favor. Sets you up for something even greater. Something not going in your favor sets you up for something even greater. Give me an energy for the Lovers in the reverse. The Knight of Cups, because somebody, the seducer, somebody was in that player energy anyways. They weren't going to take you serious anyways. Somebody had other people they like to deal with, or at least another person. It's a karmic energy. This would have been toxic. And if you were already in this dynamic, Spirit is saying it would have remained toxic. Something wasn't going to get better. It wasn't going to improve. It wasn't meant to. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You would have constantly felt this Five of Pentacles. That's what it's giving me. With it being in the reverse, you would have constantly felt by yourself all alone in this relationship, or you did. You did. Again, something has to do with a friendship as well. Something has to do with a one-sided friendship for some of you. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here for Virgo? The Seven of Pentacles, failure in the reverse. I feel like you had to come up out of this. You had to get yourself out of this situation, Virgo. In order for you to, thank you, Spirit, to succeed. In order for you to grow. Somebody was a weight. You were not meant to you were not meant to have any type of abundance with this person. You weren't going to be able to grow, evolve with this masculine or feminine energy. Again, something has to do with a group of friends as well. Like there's just someone or certain people you needed to separate yourself from in order for these opportunities to come in. It's like God ain't gonna bless you if you're around the wrong person, if you're not connected to the right people. Give me an energy for the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? What is the message? I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse because somebody's a liar anyway. The Painter. Something has to do with who you are around, Virgo, and them stagnating like your creative abilities. I feel like your creativity was halted because of the type of energy you had around you, or energies, plural, that you had around you, Virgo. Something definitely stifled your creativity. You being able to produce, you being able to manifest. So this cycle had to come to an end. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse here for Virgo? Yeah, come on now. Something wasn't meant to be. This wasn't the right person. Give me an energy for the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords. There was no win. Be glad that this situation didn't work out. I feel like even if you don't see it now, you will. It will all make sense. Like once you look back on this entire situation, you'll be able to accept it for what it is and realize that you did not take a L. This was not a loss. It actually was a win. You actually gained from not being in this situation. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? What is the message? I have the Devil in the reverse. Somebody didn't want to change. Capricorn energy. Something was just never going to change. The Sun in the reverse. It was just going to continue to make you unhappy, miserable. Something got to do with a Leo. Why is the Sun in the reverse here? Nine of Swords. I feel like this is just a cycle of you constantly being hurt, being betrayed, feeling down. Like it's a cycle. Something just be on repeat. And it's like you have been hoping for a change, you know, hoping that things would get better, but it never did. And no matter how long you stayed, like things just got worse. It never got better. Or that's what Spirit is telling you. Like, hey, if you stay here, Virgo, it ain't going to get better. It's going to get worse, much worse. Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? I have, okay, we're not going to use that. The title card. I have the Prince of Cups, the filmmaker. So your perspective, something, this is going to help you gain a new perspective. I feel like once you move away from this situation, it's going to help you see things clearly. I feel like while you're in it, you can't see. It's too much stuff clouding your vision, clouding your judgment, or it was. But now that you have stepped away, or once you do step away, that's when everything is going to make sense. It's all going to come together for you, Virgo. And you're going to be able to create because you're not going to be under so much stress. Give me an energy for sunrise. Why is this here for Virgo? I have the Nine of Swords. For some of you, this could be somebody that wanted to keep you isolated. Or Virgo, you could have just been isolated because of what you had to go through with this person. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out. Thank you, Spirit. February. You're coming out of the cold. Okay, Virgo? You're going into the sun. You're going into energy of newness. Spirit is also saying practice forgiveness. So don't hold any grudges. And you know, forgiveness takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Depending on the situation, you know, it may take longer than, you know, it may take longer than expected. But each circumstance is different. Interference in the reverse. They can't interfere. I'm telling you. And look at like the wind. It's like I will huff, I will puff, I will blow your house down. Like this person, these people are just going to be moved out of the way, blown out of the way, okay? So that you can be free. Something has to do with you being stuck in a situation you're not supposed to be in. Give me an energy for the Eight of Swords. And for some of you, this could just be you being mentally stuck. Like I say, once you pull back, once you get out of a situation, you're going to be able to think more clearly. Why is interference in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the message? Why is interference in the reverse here? Listen, come on. You finna... Come on, Virgo. You're going to be... You're about to have a win, okay? You're about to have a victory. Very successful. Come on, Virgo. The champion, okay? You're about to be at the top of your game, Virgo. Give me an energy for July. And it's all because you have surrendered or you are getting ready to surrender. Come on. The Chariot. You could have Cancer highly aspected, but you're moving forward. You're not looking back. Been there, done that. You ain't looking back. You coming out of this dark energy, fortitude, wanting to isolate yourself. You coming out of that. You're about to have a peace of mind. Your whole perspective is getting ready to shift. And this is going to bring in success. This is going to allow you to move forward. Take back your power. For some of you, you stayed stuck in a situation because you wasn't trusting your intuition. Even though God said it's time to go, you say, I want to stay. So you have free will. You know, you stayed. God allowed it. But it's a lot that came with it. You know, God let you stay in a situation until you can't take it no more. Until, you know, you're at your wit's end and you say, okay, I can't do it. I'm going to leave. And you finally do. And you don't look back. God will let you sit right there and endure whatever you need to endure until you had enough. You say enough is enough. And you leave on your own accord. Because like I said, we all have free will. So that's what you did, or that's what you're about to do. Exercise your free will. Give me some final energy for Virgo. What is the message? Come on. Aquarius energy. You finna take this leap. Like you just finna go ahead and have this new beginning cycle. I mean, this new beginning, Virgo. This new cycle. That's what you finna do, Virgo. I'm loving it. A fresh new start for you. Somebody could just be getting out of jail as well. Something has to do with somebody being incarcerated. But somebody is like literally starting over from scratch. But it's going to be beautiful. Because it's going to be a different type of ride this time. It's going to be a major difference. Some significant changes. And it's all because of you, because of what you chose to do, release. I'm telling you, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck is all because of you. This new cycle is yours. This new beginning is yours, Virgo. Because you finally decided to take the leap in the right direction. Doing something different will get you different results. Doing the same thing will get you the same results. Have to switch it up sometimes. Let's pull one more final message. Spirit, give me one more final energy for Virgo. What's the message? Somebody definitely is being released. Somebody could be on conditional release. Give me a final message for Virgo, but somebody's starting from scratch. I have empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Empowerment. Somebody taking a power back. When you ask the divine to take over, I'm hearing a gospel song. Somebody prayed for me. So you prayed for this. You asked for this, and here it is. You know, one thing about when you pray, it's not going to come how you want it to come. But it's always going to lead to a very positive outcome. If you take that leap, if you continue to move forward, if you stay on the right path. Empowerment, being very bold and confident. You're taking yourself out of this drought just by the actions that you're taking here, Virgo. I have feelings at the bottom of the deck. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you feel it deeply. Until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. What I'm getting is you had to get out your feelings about a situation. Like you just had to get out of your feelings. Those feelings is what kept you there. Those feelings is what kept you stuck somewhere you weren't meant to be, Virgo. You had to get out of your feelings. You had to release those feelings. in order to embrace change. Or that's what Spirit is saying. Get out your feelings and accept this change, accept this new cycle, this new beginning, because wherever you are, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to prosper. You already don't seen it. You don't been there long enough. You already don't seen it, Virgo. It's really not going to get you where you truly desire to be, where you deserve to be. Something has to do with some of you being well known. I'm telling you, like you're meant to do some great things, but you have to believe it in order to receive it. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for watching. I've already done Scorpio. I did Scorpio yesterday. So you can go back if you look under the live tab. Um, you'll be able to view it. You scroll down a little bit. You'll be able to see the reading I posted for Scorpio yesterday. But I thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with the air signs. If you have any significant air placements, you feel led to do so, definitely come back and watch. If not, if this is where it ends, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.